veins. So focus on the light, I can't feel the pain. Doing damage like a frozen hurricane. No one can stop me cause I'm cold, cold-blooded, cold-blooded.
Running through my veins, so focus on the light, I can't feel the pain. Doing damage like a frozen hurricane. No one can stop me cause I'm cold, cold-blooded, cold-blooded. Seems like I'm living in a world of fire, heavy smoke, trying to choke me out, opposition all around me. So I build my guard up like an army. I'm ready for World War III. No surrender, no retreat. Ain't no battle too much for me. You can try to drag me down. Go 6 feet underground. Didn't think that would stop me. Didn't think that would wear me down. I'm a believer, overachievers into the future. I'm a mind reader, already hearing the gatekeeper say, wait, this dude thinks he can rap? I know I can, cause I got eyes running through my veins. So focus on the light, I can't feel the pain. Doing damage like a frozen hurricane. No one can stop me cause I'm cold, cold-blooded, cold-blood running through my veins. So focus on the light, I can't feel the pain. Doing damage like a frozen hurricane. No one can stop me cause I'm cold, cold-blooded, cold-blooded.
All right, everybody, what is up? Welcome back to the live stream. Give me a sec, I got to turn the music down in my ears. I'm gonna do something. Welcome back to the third live stream of my FC Andorra save. We're gonna waste absolutely no time and jump right into it. We have some players named in the team of the week, Spanish team of the week. Looks like it was just substitutes, nobody in the first team, unfortunately. We have a scout that signed for us. That's pretty sick. Dad? Hi, son. We have a young winger that looks like he's available for a professional contract. So we'll enter contract negotiations because he has a decent amount of potential that I would love to capitalize on while we're in this lower division. He's probably not getting enough wages though to make appearances for the first team, which is unfortunate. But we'll find a place for him in one of our youth teams. We'll praise Jose Marta for his training performances. And we have a match coming up in 2 days against 10th place Alcaron, which we find ourselves right above them in 9th. So it's going to be a tough match based on that. We have 2 injuries now, so that's not going to be great going into this next match. we'll have to work around them. The right back, that shouldn't be too big of a deal. He's been our rotation right back, so that shouldn't affect us too much. I'm hoping the other one doesn't affect us either. Yeah, so he's not making enough to make appearances in the first team, nor do we have an open slot for him. He's available for the U19s, but I think I'll move him to the senior squad and still have him work with the U19s. That way he's getting training experience around the first team. But he's playing for the U19s. That should hopefully help develop him better. That's my hope. Forty-year-old winger. I'm not interested in getting somebody that old. I know we have a 38-year-old player playing, but I don't want to go older than that unless they're a goalkeeper. Then I'd potentially consider it. Yeah, so it looks like neither of those injuries really affects our first team. So super happy about that. I think we'll probably rock with this team. Everybody seems like they're good condition-wise. Match load is light. A couple of them are still getting familiar with the tactics, which is okay. Yeah, let's jump into this game. If anybody is new to the stream, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit a subscribe if you're on YouTube or a follow if you're on Twitch. It's always appreciated. Let's look at their starting lineup. All right, so they're 4-2-3-1. So we'll counter that one pretty well. And they'll counter us pretty well, so it'll be an interesting matchup based off of that. We'll see how we're doing at halftime, and I might have to switch things up a little bit. Also, I am using a new skin today for the game. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's nice because it lets me see all the stats and everything. So we're in our classic blue, yellow, and red, which is traditional for Andorra. Ball in. Jimenez with the shot. It's wide, thankfully, so we're good there. Galbo's chasing the ball. Oh. I was hoping that would have turned into a counterattack, but I guess not. At least not one worth showing. So far, it's been a pretty even game, which I was kind of expecting considering league positions and team formations. This isn't looking good. They're kind of picking us apart right now. They're trying to find an opening. Good clearance by Diego Allende. Oh, might be offside. I think it might be offside, honestly. Yes. Goal's offside. Wasn't by much, though. Oh, actually it was. It was by a decent amount. We sprung that offside trap well. Not that that's anything we can control anymore, but we still did a good job to stop, or to spring that trap. Arroyo's on the ball. Passes it into Gil. Gil to Oriana. Oriana to Calvo. Calvo makes a run but gets tackled, but Pampin's on the ball. Pampin takes it out wide. What's he going to do with it? Continues to run, passes it into Calvo, who crosses it into Sanchez. Iker Benito Sanchez with the goal to put us ahead in this game. Let's go. That was right before halftime too, so that changes how we approach our halftime team talk. We are doing well. I definitely know we can still do better. It's not the most comfortable. It's not the most comfortable we've been at halftime so far this season. It's still been a pretty even match, 50-50% possession. Right now, if things stay the way they're supposed to, we'll end the match in 7th place, which with a 5-goal difference. Oriana, bad pass, gets intercepted. Arroyo intercepts the cross, though. The long ball. Ivan Gil to Sanchez. Sanchez makes the run, passes it in to Labete, who shoots and scores! Let's go! 2-0. 58th minute goal. Sorry, 59. DJ Nix, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. Arroyo had a good tackle, but the opposition still holds on to the ball. Artola tries to cross, but it's blocked. But they got across it anyway. Good interception from Pampin. Calvo passes the ball up to Labete. What's he gonna do with it? Oh, plays it forward to Sanchez, who gets there. What's he gonna do with it? Oh, he tries to run it, to dribble it into the box and gets tackled. Lobete's on the ball, passes to Oriana, passes up Calvo. Calvo, I think, tries to pass it back, but it bounces off the defender, comes back to his feet. Calvo makes a run, passes it back to Rico, who gets tackled. Alcorcon has a counterattack for him. Jacobo on the ball. Low cross in. Pampin fouls. Oh, did we just concede a penalty? Yep. Wasn't a card though, it's just a foul. Oh, monument official. It's alright, we're still up 1 goal. It's 2-1 now after the penalty's converted. Looks like Arroyo's getting kind of tired. Our only other option is slightly injured player. I don't like that option. We'll go to this screen and look at sub options here. Allende can move over. So I think we move Allende over, bring Villanova on. Oriana's on a yellow, so we'll bring Victor on for his, I think, 2nd appearance of the season. We'll also bring on Villa for Pampin. And then Calvo will probably be the next player to go down in terms of fitness levels. So we'll bring Shabani on. And we'll go with that. Beep. Lomete with the goal. 5th goal of the season, 2nd one of the day. It's not a dominant win, but we're at least converting the shots we're taking, and that's all you can really ask for in this situation. Die on the ball, passes it to Alex Lopez, but Mikel Rico's there. Oh, is it a penalty? Referee has to go to. The referee's going to the screen. What's he gonna say? Frick! We give up 2 penalties in this game. I don't even know what's happening over on the YouTube chat. Lobete with a free kick. Way over. Not even close. 77 minutes in, we have 1 sub available. Do we utilize it? And if we do, for who? Sanchez is looking a little tired, so we'll bring on Martin for him. Alvaro Martin has been brought on with 5 minutes left in the game plus extra time. Jose Marsa to Shabani. Shabani gets tackled and loses the ball. Adai to Francis. Francis to Alex Lopez, back to Adai. Adai has space to run. Cross comes in. Patola's there. But Casilla's there to collect it. It's always super stressful to get a highlight this late in the game when you're only up by 1 goal. Mikel Rico to Alvaro. Alvaro gets tackled. Castro on the ball. Alvaro tackles though, but Castro holds on to it. Castro to Eric. Eric plays it into Aguilar. Did we really just concede in injury time? At the beginning of injury time? Ugh, that's so frustrating! Alright. We'll do our tactic adjustments. For the last 5 minutes of the game. See if we can make anything out of what little time's left. Doesn't look like we'll be able to, though. As I say that, though. Nope. That's the end of the game. Come on, man. We should have won that. Like, we literally let the win slip out of our hands at the last second. I don't like what I just saw from the team. That should not be happening. We still move up into 8th, because we're now ahead on goal difference. Thank you, DJ Nix, FL7. We had Lobete and Oriana selected again amongst the subs. Our players like being selected amongst the subs for Team of the Week. Don't know what it is about it. The next game we have is against Zaragoza, who's currently sit 3rd in the table. So that'll be a tough game. From what it seems like so far, there hasn't been a game that you couldn't consider a tough game. So it's a pretty competitive league so far, from what I'm seeing. Levante job is open already. We're only in October. Where do they currently sit in the table? They're only in 16th, and they've already sacked their manager. What? I mean, okay. All right, so now we have our game against Saragossa. Do we stick with the same starting 11? I think we should probably switch it up to give those guys a break. Especially because we have Elden's not far away. It would definitely be nice to give him a break. Mauro Fernandez, who's this guy? A left back. He would be fourth amongst the ranks at left back, but he has great potential. He's on loan from Man United to Granada. He's definitely one to keep an eye out for. I'll add him to the short list. We'll come back to him. One, when we have money, and two, after the season because of his loan deal. All right, so Jose Morris has gone again on international duty, which I hate when he goes out on international duty because then it leaves us without a player, and he's one of our starting players. Looks like we can play Donoso. Have to give him a squad number. He's not important enough to get the number 9. So we'll give him 47. Since I know that he's available, he might be one that I start in some of the lower games in the league. Just to get him some first team experience. I think instead of Gil, we play Victor. I think we play Sergi Samper instead of Rico. But I think this is the team we go with for this game. We're home. Let's make advantage of it. Come on, boys. Again, we're in our blue, yellow, and red colors of the Andorran flag. The only team from Andorra to be in any of the top 2 Spanish divisions, or just Spanish divisions in general. Sergi Samper with the tackle. The other team runs it out of bounds. looks like Zaragoza are pushing us back a little bit. We're playing deeper in our side of in our half of the field, which is not really how I like to train this team or try to train my teams to play. I like it if we can hold possession in their half, which is weird because we are dominating in possession. Oh, good save by Garcia. They got a corner out of it. I think it was Villanova who didn't get there in time for that header, which, if I remember correctly, he struggled last time too with the headers. I think we conceded a whole bunch of headers the last time Marsa was on international duty and we had to start Villanova. So Villanova might be a player we look to offload in the winter and try to bring on a new center back. Arroyo clears the ball. Bete almost got there. Arroyo intercepts the pass. Arroyo passes to Sanchez. Back to Arroyo to Victor. Victor to Labete. To Calvo. First time. Calvo runs out wide. Passes it into Victor. What's Victor going to do with it? He runs with it and shoots from distance. Makes their goalkeeper force a save. You love to see that. We got a corner out of it. It's going to be a short corner to Labete. Labete to Sanchez. Sanchez gets tackled inside the box. No penalty, though. Victor on the ball. Just to Aguado to Franco. Francho, that's what it is. Neto's in, shoots. Diego Lende's there though. Benito Sanchez heads the ball out of bounds for an opposition corner. We'll take it. Cortez. Francho with the goal. Second goal of the season for him. Not good for us, boys. They definitely should have done more. It does kind of seem like set pieces are our kryptonite. Can't fault Casilla there. He had many defenders in his way, so his vision was blocked. And it was right before halftime too, so that changes how I approach things. Do I have anybody to replace Villanova? Diego Gonzalez can come in and replace him. Heading's 11. Villanova has better heading than 11, I think. He has 12. But at this point, I feel like even though Villanova has a higher rating out of the two center backs, I do feel like he's the one that's been at fault for some of the chances that Zaragoza have had. Casilla comes out and collects. So now Bacchus with the second goal, or with the second goal for Zaragoza. Nobody's performing well. We're outplaying them in possession, but they're converting their chances and probably having more chances than what we are.
You were hiding from the clouds under a rainbow. Walking through life, slipping on ice, but somehow we couldn't run from each other. I was flying through a storm with a
Diego Gonzalez is there to intercept Oriana to Calvo. Calvo runs, but gets closed down by multiple defenders. But it goes out of bounds for our throw-in. Pimpin takes the corner. August headed out. Oriana collects. Oriana plays it back out to Pampin. Pampin to Labete, who shoots it wide. Calvo is injured, gashed lower leg. We're down two goals. We'll bring on Donoso. Pablo Cortez with the long-range finish. To Arroyo. To Samper. Samper to Allende. We'll bring on Gil and Rico. With 3-0 down, might as well go very attacking. Because at this point, the worst thing that could happen is we concede more goals. Best case scenario is we tie the game or win. Auto shoots. Casilla blocked though, so it's another corner. We gotta stop this pressure. We've had one shot out of the whole game. Yes, Casilla, way to grab it and hold on to it. Now's where we launch a counter. Come on. Sanchez. The match momentum has been so far in their favor. I don't know. Boys, I don't think we're coming back from this. We have one sub left. We'll bring on Moreno for Labete. And hope and pray that Moreno can pull off a miracle for us. We are also starting Denozo, so I'm not necessarily expecting anything. Arroyo just headed over the bar. Jump into Denozo. Plays it into Gil. Gil plays it to Sanchez. Sanchez cuts inside, takes a shot off the goalkeeper. We got a corner. We've gotten 2 shots so far this half. Sanchez crosses it in. Denozo collects. What's he gonna do with it? Plays it to Victor. Victor plays it back to Diego Gonzalez. Diego Allende to Diego Gonzalez. Whew. To Gil. Gil to Moreno. Moreno to Pampin, but it's intercepted. Pampin intercepts Zaragoza's pass. Pampin puts in a cross, deflected off the defender. Got another corner out of it. This is the pressure we should have been applying all game. Mikel Rico over the bar. Good look, good move. Zaragoza have a corner. Diego Allende clears it. Casilla collects. Casilla punts the ball up the field. No one's there. Moreno tackles Benito Sanchez to Gil. Gil runs out wide. He's got 2 in the center. He decides to take a shot on himself and it goes wide. He should have just passed it across the net. Ah! Arroyo, Sanchez. Sanchez runs with the ball. What's he gonna do? He takes a shot on. There's 2 guys in the box! What are you doing? Our team's blowing it. Like, what the heck was that? We're so sloppy on the ball this game. Like, what the heck? Pampin to Denozo to Pablo Moreno. What a ball. Pablo Moreno, yes! Gets one back. Three 1. We'll take it. We have 5 minutes of added time. Can we get a second goal out of it? I don't know. They might get a fourth. Yes, Casilla. That might be game. Oh, they've got a corner. Pablo Moreno heads it out of the box. Nozo gets there, plays it up the field to nobody. Why? What was the point? Just hold on to the ball, wait for your teammates to get up the field. Oh, thank the Lord, this game's over. That was miserable. We got absolutely bodied on shots. But we dominated in possession. They were applying way more pressure than what we were, and they were keeping us in our side of the field. Galva pulled a hamstring. Out for 2 to 3 weeks. Have the youngest ever player for Andorra, Denozo, at 16 years and 12 days. Pablo Moreno was selected to the Team of the Week subs. We have another player make it to the subs. The other manager is fired. Again, another one not in the relegation zone, so it doesn't make sense why they're getting sacked. But at the moment, we're sitting 11th, and we were predicted to finish 16th. So we're above expectations right now. But it's not what I want, guys. We could do so much better. One in the league coming up. I hope so. So Calvo's out with an injury. So we'll play. We could play Gil out wide. Yeah, we'll play Gil out wide. Jose Mars is back. He was only out for one game, thankfully. So he goes straight back into the team. He's been our best defender so far this season, just looking at average rating. Oh yeah, all I need is a little kumbaya. Alright, here we go into the match. Probably should have given more of my team a break. Today we're in yellow and black. Diego Allende to Victor. It's intercepted though, and we give the ball away right away pretty much. We should be doing better with holding on to possession. I'm a bit disappointed in our team with that. Obete. Free kick is off the wall for a corner. Can we create anything from this? Pampin's on this one. Pampin crosses the ball in. It's cleared out of bounds. The heat map shows that we're playing higher up the field compared to the last game. IB Sanchez plays the ball in. Jose Marsa almost got the goal. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance there. But we're applying the pressure to Aldenze, which is what we wanted. Obete with the free kick. Off the wall again for a corner. We'll keep this pressure going. I like it. I like to see it. Diego Allende with the backwards header to go over the goal. Don't know what that was all about. They have an opportunity here with a shot off the post. He was offsides though, so we get a free kick out of it. And we concede off of a corner again. We have to stop conceding on corners. I literally, I swear we concede a goal to a corner every single game. I think that's how most of the goals are scored on us. Yeah, we'll add work ball into the box because we're shooting from long range. For some reason, we have a team that likes to do that, but not well enough to score consistently enough. Every once in a while, we get an absolute banger of a goal, but it's been a while since we've had that. Marcia to Samper. Samper plays it back to Casilla. Casilla to Allende. Allende to Victor. Victor to Sanchez. Sanchez plays the long ball to Gil. The goalkeeper gets there and collects. Allende to Samper. To Oriana to Samper. Plays it front to Sanchez. Sanchez to Allende. Allende to Sanchez. To Oriana. Gil with the... Stop it with the shots outside of the box! Work it into the box! Gosh! I literally have that instruction on. I'm gonna have to do some major reconstruction on this team come next season. I don't think I'll be able to do what I want to do in January. Plus, teams are less likely to spend during January. But I might look to cash in on Oriana. And we have a decent number of players on loan too. So maybe if I can cash in on some of them before the... Or if I can buy them before the end of the season, that would be great. Good clearance from Victor, but they still have the ball. But he absolutely skies it. Jump into Oriana. Oriana to Samper. It's Victor. Jose Marsa. Oriana. Victor. Allende. To Victor. Allende. To Marsa. It's on a yellow. Oriana to Gil. Gil gives the ball away. Alright, we'll move Gil in and take off Victor and bring on Shabani. Vallejo collects. Guess we had a shot there. Yes, he's offside. We're still in this game. Yogurt's on. Shabani. Diego Allende Arroyo. Diego Allende. Sanchez. Back to Allende. Barca. To Pampin. Forward to Shabani. Ivan Gill. Arroyo's on the ball. What's he gonna do with it? Plays it into Sanchez. Oriana to Shabani. Oriana to Samper. Ivan Gill. Arroyo. Arroyo's tackled off the ball. Ball's cleared, but it falls to Marsa. Pampin. Throws it into Shabani. Plays it into Oriana. Great move. To Labete. Arroyo. Sanchez to Labete. It's gone wide for a goal kick. Shabani on the ball. Sanchez to Labete. Labete! Off of Vallejo, though, I believe. So that's a corner. Corner's gonna be taken short. Sanchez to Labete. Labete tries to play back to Sanchez, but it's intercepted. How long will I be streaming for? Probably the next 45 minutes to an hour. I'll probably end around 6:15. Arroyo to Gill, Arroyo to Sanchez, to Samper, to Arroyo. Allende to Marsa. Marsa out wide to Pampin. What's Pampin gonna do? Plays it to Shabani. Shabani has a little bit of space. Plays it into Labete! Vallejo saves it. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be on by the time you're done. Vallejo punts the ball up. Labete's not having a great game. I think we bring on Moreno, wherever he is. There he is. I also say we move Shabani over and bring on Donoso. He did well last game. We'll also bring on Diego Gonzalez. And I think that's 3. We have 1 more. I think we'll take Samper off for Rico, and we scored a goal, and I'm making subs. Who scored it? Was it Shabani or Oriana? I don't know. Who scored it? Jose Marsa to Oriana. Oriana to Shabani. Shabani with the shot. What a goal. Puts us level. We deserve to be winning this game based on shots and possession alone. So hopefully making these subs will have a positive effect on the team, the way we play. Hopefully we can convert more. Because Labete wasn't really doing anything that whole game. But I believe in Moreno. Vallejo punts the ball up. Mikel Rico heads it away, but right to the opposition. Tony Abad. To La Cobb. They have some interesting names on their team. Derek Polini. Poloni. That's what it is. Poloni. Ortiz is tackled. Arroyo to Gill. Gill to Denoz. Nope. Chapella. Did our center mid really move in to the left back's position. What the frick is that? Casilla to Marsa. Marsa to Oriana. Gil. Tries to pass it to Moreno, but passes off. Gil to Shabani. Poloni's there, though. Macab. To Carlos. To Clement. Monte. Diego Gonzalez. To Ivan Gil. Ivan Gil to Arroyo. Shabani. What's Shabani gonna do? He takes a shot! Vallejo tipped the ball, so that's a corner. Shabani plays the cross in. Wasn't a great cross. It was a pretty poor cross, to be honest. Alright, I think we make our tactical adjustments. We'll go very attacking. Regroup and counter. Bring our front line back. Just play a little deeper. Shabani, corner taken short. Pablo Moreno. Oriano's on the ball to Gil. Gil plays it out to Donoso. Donoso with the shot to right into Vallejo's arms. Shabani with the cross in. Mikel Rico way over the goal there. Didn't even stand a chance. Vallejo's wasting time. Yep. They wanted the draw in the end there. Labete played so poor. I think he starts on the bench for the next game. Have I looked at this guy? I feel like oh, he's one of our B players. I don't know. If the half star's all he's gonna get, I don't really care if we keep him. We have Villarreal B coming up. They're sitting 21st. I'm gonna jinx myself by saying this, but this is a game we should be winning. Ricard Artera. Looks like a decent player. He's loan listed. we can't. I don't think we'll be able to get this deal across the line. It was worth a shot. It was a stretch of a shot, but it was a shot nonetheless. He wouldn't be an EU player. I don't have an open slot for him. Although in theory he would be the best player on the left side, which we're kind of lacking. Because I have Albanus. He's out for the season pretty much. It'll be nice to have him back. Let's just make sure that both those slots are filled. Nope, only one of them are filled. I mean, I could probably try to get rid of Grover. I'm not playing him. Might be able to afford his contract. Definitely cannot afford his contract. Oh. Yep, so that one's not going across the line either. Alright, we'll bring Miguel Rico back into the team. I feel like him not being there might be part of the reason why we're struggling. Yeah. I still don't have Calva back from injury yet. Wheels back. I also have to remember that I have Soroche and Victor Hugo that I can't use. I wonder if I can offer them bigger contracts yet. Looks like I might be able to. Alright, so we're offering them new contracts to try to get them into the team. Lubete is starting on the bench. Scheidler gets a start. Let's see how he does. This is definitely a match we should be winning. Again, we're in the blue, yellow, and red against Villarreal B. Pepin with the run, gets past the defender. Don't know why he tried to play the ball to Oriana there, but oh, a penalty! Wow! I don't think we're getting that. Oh, we did! Let's go! Oriana steps up for the pen. Come on, Oriana. Yes! 1-0, 11 minutes in. Oriana pen, third goal of the season. I also have Victor playing left, attacking mid, and I did not mean to do that, so I guess we'll just play Gil back out there again. Whoops, forgot to take Victor off. Oh, Rico has an injury, so Samper's coming on for him. Sanchez to Arroyo. Samper. Long ball out to Gil. Gil gets there, passes it back to Pampin first time. Pampin on the ball. Pampin to Oriana. Oriana back to Pampin. Pampin runs up the side. Cuts back to Gil. Gil to Pampin. Pampin to Samper. Samper to Victor. Victor with the shot! We're just wide of the goal. Good move. Second half underway. Jose Marsa on the ball. Oriana. Ivan Gill. Sanchez. Out to Arroyo. Arrow with the cross. Ferrari with the header. We conceded off of a corner again. This team is driving me absolutely crazy. Like, we shouldn't be, like, what the frick? And running forward with the ball, keeps the ball away. Carlo to Fabio. Rodrigo. Fabio. Campe runs with him to Ferrari. Heads it just over the bar. Come on, guys. We can do better than this. Yeah, it gets a little infuriating at times. But I don't know. I still enjoy it. It's one of those, yeah. I have a very tactical mind, so I like having a plan and then watching people actually do it. Romero. That's so true. All right. So we'll bring on Martin to play on the right. We'll bring Shabani in on the left. We'll bring Moreno in at striker. Molina will come in for Victor. Arroyo's gonna come off too. Oh, never mind. Don't have any more subs. Yeah. Yeah. I pretty much play this game like non-stop, so this kind of game I'm always down for, but like games where I do have control, I like, but I don't know. I kind of have to be in a mood for them. Shabani! Great move. Got a corner out of it. Alvaro's on the corner. Alvaro cross in. Goalkeeper collects. Pampin, throw into Oriana, back to Pampin, crosses it into Alvaro! Yeah, honestly, like with games like this, once you kind of learn the meta, like you're pretty much set until they patch it. Like, this is, like, although this is a manager game, Alvaro! Sorry. Although this is a manager game, it's also called a sandbox game. So you can make this world whatever you want. So I can make it realistic, I can make it however I want it. But yeah, I don't know. Games like this also just are challenging to me, and I like to challenge myself. Because it requires the mental thought, but not in like a draining way or taxing way. Like I feel like most of the time I can handle the mental capacity of games. It's just the emotional side of it. Like, if I play any sports games online, I get frustrated because I just absolutely suck and lose every single game. Or if I play Call of Duty, I got players that are being toxic and drive me up a wall. Yeah, if my team loses a game, I use that as fuel for me to try to actually make the team better and try to find ways around losing and ways to win. But I definitely get that. There's been times, mainly when I'm playing FIFA, where I've wanted to smash a monitor or just like throw my mouse against the wall. Oh, 100%, we gotta run gunfight sometime. Game ends in a draw. Not much more I could have done, I don't think. I mean, we had more shots, but they outplayed us on possession, and that's where we messed up. We weren't in control of possession like we normally are. So that was our downfall there. They're in the relegation zone, so we really shouldn't have lost to them. So, yeah. Oof. Is that because you were raging that your left stick is messed up now? Ongoing focus update. Maybe. Ooh. Ooh. We could have a great opportunity here. What? He has a minimum fee release cost of 54 million? The frick? So we don't have the money for him. Oof. Oof, that control that left stick looks rough. Yeah, so we don't have 5 mil for that guy. We have 400,000. Oh no. There's no way they're increasing the transfer budget either. I'll put in the request, but if it goes through, I'm gonna be absolutely shocked. That's also something that could happen. Man, what a signing that would have been if we could have gotten him in. He would have carried us, I think. Wait. Is this guy our player? He is. What? He's definitely not great. Definitely won't be a starter for us. Actually, Barcelona B. They're... Are they third? Why do I feel like Barcelona B are third tier? I can't go after this guy. I have a rule where I can only go after players that my scouts recommend. I could have sworn I have way more people on this list than these four. Oh. I do. unless there's something big that prevents us from going into the next match, I think we'll manage one final match, and then I'm probably gonna call it their stream. Again, if you guys haven't already, if you're on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, please hit the follow button. All that support's greatly appreciated. What do you mean our current financial situation? We're okay. We're bringing in a profit. Barely, but still a profit. We have no team leaders. We finally have a positive locker room atmosphere, which will only benefit us in the long run. I think I have 2 players that are on the transfer list. Meaning, if we can sell them, we can bring on our 2 players that we signed in the off season. We can register them and bring them onto the team, which would be amazing. Cartagena is our next and final opposition of the stream. They are 1 place ahead of us in 10th. We are in 11th. We dropped 1 position across the whole of this live stream. Hopefully we can fix that. Benito's out for 1 to 3 days. We'll start Shabani. Do we have Calvo back? Not quite. I think we start Denozo. Yeah. Maybe we start... Moreno? Yeah, we'll start Moreno. We have kickoff for the final game of the stream. Diego Allende to Gil, Shabani, Arroyo, Ivan Gil, intercepted. Shabani intercepts, but gives the ball right away. Arroyo to Shabani. Shabani runs with the ball, plays it to Arroyo. Arroyo to Shabani. Shabani with the shot, and it's wide. Ozo gets tackled. They're on the counterattack. It's not good. No one's there on him. Yes, Casilla, way to grab the ball. Oh, offside. Just gotta say, what the frick? Vamp into Jose Marsa! Shabani's on the ball. Shabani to Arroyo! Arroyo with his first goal of the season. Let's go. We move up to 9th right now in the table. Oviedo are in 10th, and Cartagena, who are playing currently, are sitting 11th if things end the way they sit now. We're dominating in possession. We're somewhat even in terms of position on the field and where possession's being held. Actually, no, what am I saying? Nozo to Mikel Rico to Oriana. Oriana to Moreno. Pampin, Jose Marsa, Mikel Rico, Oriana, Ivan Gill, Shabani, runs out wide, Arroyo to Ivan Gill, Mikel Rico, Diego Allende, Arroyo, Shabani, Shabani gets past the defender, crosses it in, defender clears it, Arroyo on the ball, Arroyo takes a shot! Deflected off the goalkeeper. No, never mind, JK, it's just a goal kick. Arroyo to Ivan Gill. Diego Allende, Gill, Rico. To Gill, Moreno, Arroyo. Bad pass to Gill. Or ball's intercepted. Absolutely skied that. We got a goal kick out of it. Oriana. Denozo. Denozo. Cross blocked. Pampin's on the ball. To Rico. Rico past to Shabani, but it's intercepted. Their player, Umaro and Balo's on the ball. But Arroyo and Shabani double team him and get the ball back. Valero on the ball. Pampin chases. Luis Munoz skies the ball. Sia saves. Pampin looks like he could use a sub. Question is, what kind? Turkey? Meatball? Don't know. All right, we'll bring Calvo back on from his injury for the last 12 or so minutes. We'll also bring on Molina for Oriana. Yeah, we'll rock with that. We have one sub left after these 5. Sorry, 4. Diego Allende, Marsa, Rico, Marsa, Allende, Casilla, Marsa, Molina, Marsa, Casilla, Allende, Shabani, Molina, Rico, Marsa, Villa, long ball played to Moreno. Moreno didn't get there, but Shabani does. Shabani with the shot and the goal! Woo! Shabani with the goal. My PC specs. I have the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080. It's water cooling. I have I think 4 terabyte M2 card. I have 2 terabytes of space. Other than that, 16 gigs of RAM. Intel i5 processor. I don't I'm not exactly sure what you mean by peripherals. But that's my specs. Yeah, I'm loving the 1080. Oh, mouse and keyboard. I have Red Dragon. I have a Red Dragon mechanical keyboard and a Red Dragon mouse. Headset. I got HyperX wireless headset. It's a USB wireless. And then in terms of streaming equipment, you know, I got Elgato Wave 1. I have an Elgato camera, Elgato Stream Deck. I have absolutely no clue what switches I have in this keyboard. It's just whatever the keyboard came with. And it doesn't look like it says anywhere in here. It's the Kumara, I think. Yeah. Red Dragon Kumara keyboard. Fairly quiet. Well, now that I say that, they're clicky. Yeah. They're kind of loud and clicky. Alright, so that game ended 2-0. We'll take the win. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if you heard the clicking at all, but... There you go. There's some keyboard ASMR for you. We'll congratulate the boys on the win. Hard fought win, one we needed. Puts us in ninth. We'll praise Shabani because he's been crazy for us. He's on loan. He might be a player that we look to actually bring in permanently. Not sure we'll be able to afford that and his contract. But if we up his assist and appearance fees, might be able to get him to stay. I agree to it. Let's go. But again, I'm not sure we have what we need budget-wise to actually make him a permanent part of the team. But yeah, so that's pretty much most of the specs for my setup. I'm I'm happy with I'm happy with it all. I also have I don't know, I just have a kind of generic mouse pad. It's got, you can see it right here a little bit. It's got LEDs around the edge of it. And as you can see, there's changing colors on the camera, like right in here. Got LEDs on my desk. Now I just need to get an actual light. Yeah, I'm hoping that this lasts me a while. I think if I'm to upgrade anything for this computer, or for the setup, it would be the computer. I'd probably switch to a GTX graphics card. Or sorry, not GTX, RTX graphics card. Yeah, I think I paid maybe like $30 for this mouse pad. But I know an RTX will be able to handle like live streaming better than this 1080. I have heard good things about AMD. I don't know if I've played stuff with ray tracing. I should look into that. See, this is where I'm not knowledgeable in the world of computers. I'm working on that, or trying to. Yeah, I do like the NVIDIA graphics card for streaming. So and because I'm familiar with the NVIDIA software and everything, that's why I'm kind of tempted to just be like, when it comes time to upgrade, I'll just switch, or I'll just continue with NVIDIA. Oh, nice. I'd be down. I'll give him playing time. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with Shabani before I call the stream. Yeah, it's not gonna go through, is it? Shabani was selected into the team of the week. Casilla was amongst the subs. Yeah, we have no money to go towards a transfer, or towards Shabani's transfer. Even if we move it all towards transfer budget, we're still short 200,000. 100,000. That's upsetting. But we know what we need now. So hopefully we can get that come December, which we're in November. So we're going through about a month per stream, which I'll gladly, like, I'm okay with that. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I think I'll be back next week. The only times I really ever live stream is a Tuesday or Thursday. Looks like I won't be able to next Tuesday, but next Thursday I think I should be able to hop online. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. Yeah. Have a great night, guys. Peace.